Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 6 of our... What is this game? Oh yes! Diablo II Resurrected. Yeah, well, it has been forever and a day since I played because Borderlands 3 is just so much fun. I mean, I'd been having a ton of fun playing this game, but so I have no idea. I want to say... Yeah, in fact, I'm 99% sure. Yeah, we did. So we finished all of this map, so I don't have to go through the bloody, whatchamacallit again. The, I don't like farming the rogue monastery. I think we need to see, yeah, maybe. I think...
Your presence honors me.
Yeah, we can go east. I think that's all we need to do. So, without further ado, let's go east. Hopefully the volume's okay.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that barren wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
It's kind of funny how
The
Diablo...
next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lane. I had no idea then
Looks
of
kind
the
of cool.
horrors that were in store for me there.
Good day.
Okay. So,
Good
anyway,
day.
so what I was saying about, Diablo, and I realized that at this point in time, he's not pure Diablo. He's half Diablo, half the hero from the first Diablo game, the warrior. So I guess, Diablo is still tempered until he loses the last of his human form. But anyway, but I'm already, just as I look here, I'm already pretty happy about the what we see on the screen here. I mean, it's pretty wild, this you know, the clarity versus this is how it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, back in the day,
Greetings.
these kind of graphics were dynamite. I mean they really were. I mean, my goodness, when Diablo II came out, it was just awesome. But you know, I just love the, you know, I mean, look at the additional detail. So I mean, yeah, you had the wagon here, and it's like, yeah, it's got some detail, but now it's got even more detail, more life, you know, than it had before. You know, you got all this other stuff out here, you know, that didn't exist. So, and then what about the well? Yeah, so it's kind of cool. All right, let's talk to Smeghead.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lut Gholein, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I'm glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
That is their clever way of, the developer's clever way of, you know, letting you advance.
For trade in magic and the like, see Drognin or Lysander. Drognin is the wisest man I know.
Go to
without
places
equal
you
in
shouldn't
magic and
be.
ancient lore. Poor Lysander is nearly deaf, but he's a reliable potion chemist. For travel back west, see Wariv, whom you already know. Our own Farah is a fine and honest armorer, and she can heal wounds as well. Elzix is the innkeeper, and may also have some items to trade. Grays, the mercenary captain I hired to secure the gates of Lut Gholein, keeps order in town as well. There are others here too. I'm sure you'll meet most of them. Just look around. Mashif is an honorable man, but I fear that he is growing impatient with me about impounding his ship. I dare not tell him what's really happening in this city.
Now that Andariel is dead, I can return and outfit the rogues properly. Once I've made some trades here, I'll be free to head back to their monastery. Let me know if you want to travel along.
Alright, so let's zoom in kind of. Oh wait, we got a map. Nope, that's not what I want. Hey, it's been a while. Okay. So there's the city. Not sure why all this is in red for. Of course, it looks much more impressive when you're in the cutscene than in reality, of course. And then you got the by the docks, and of course we can go to the sewers here. We will talk to what's her face in a bit. Well, a lot of times I want to get in for just to kind of see some of the details. This lamp should be on, in my opinion. I mean, what's the point of having lanterns if you're not going to have them on? I assume that's what that is. Because they probably should have more lights in the deal in this city. Now that it is dark. Okay, those were always there. All right, so.
Halt. You may not pass.
So, yeah. They basically won't let you go in. I never use these guys as companions because I always liked the archer babe, but
You look like a sturdy adventurer. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
another lantern that ain't being used. Yes. Oh, that's why, because in the original game there was no lantern. Well, I don't know. But yeah, to bite, yes. So you could still play the game with the old graphics, but at a higher resolution. So even though this is like a 1440 resolution, I mean, the graphics are still pixelated, but they look pretty much as they would have looked on a 640 by 480 monitor back in the day. At least in my opinion. But, yeah. And you notice it's 4:3 when you do this. Whereas this, you know, it's actually the actual widescreen, so it's kind of cool. So that's a disappointing thing. I get, you know, there was no light source here originally, therefore they're not going to put another light source there, even though, in my opinion, it should be. Alright, so that's the town square. That's going out of town. We don't want to do that yet.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
I hear horses screaming.
Drognan's a mystery to me. Then again, I never did trust mages much.
So this kind of looks neat. What did it look like before? It's a much more interesting, yeah, it's a much more interesting building. And the lighting is much better. Oh yeah, you know what? That's something else I forgot. The, yeah, the town is not always the same. I mean, the palace is, and the center is, and this is, but where you sometimes you would come in over here, and sometimes you'd come in over here, where the gate was changed. So, well, this shows flat, but if I look up here, it definitely looks like there's a dome. It's kind of hard to tell. But anyway, I still get caught up in the graphics. So that's why I kind of like looking and getting, because the attention to detail is just amazing. It just really is. And just the little bits that get added. Yeah, sometimes the gate will be right here and he'll be by the gate.
I've heard that you are responsible for banishing Andariel back to the burning hells. I'm impressed, stranger. That couldn't have been easy. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Yeah, no doubt I'll be doing that a lot.
Lysander is harmless enough. We keep each other company with our mutual interests, yet I don't think he could handle the enormity of our present situation.
So, yeah, so he does... So we could start, you know, looking at getting some... Oh, you know what? That's right. Now that we're here, we can sell off some stuff that... I'll do that. I know we get a question here. There she is.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband. If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Yeah, I'm avoiding that just yet.
Elsix and I have reached an understanding over the years. He sends travelers to me for drink and entertainment, and I send them back to him for a soft bed. The travelers often trade their wares for lodging.
Yeah, so this is where everyone eats, and then the other place is where they go to sleep. I think it's starting to become daylight, yeah.
Greetings. I'm Mashif, captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency. There are 2 entrances to the sewers, I believe. One of them is right near here, down by the water beneath the docks. I can see it from my ship, and you can bet I keep an eye on it every night. Warrive is a good friend. We've shared many tales, he and I. If we had it all to do over again, I believe we'd both be explorers of some renown.
Alright, I've been avoiding the center just because...
Yes? I've heard tales of walking corpses out in the desert at night, though I've never actually seen one.
So when I get a quest, I like getting all the people who will talk about it with you. Oh, I missed, where's the, oh, the end guy is up here. That's right. Come on.
Hello. I hear that the creature kills his victims in order to hack off their limbs. I guess that makes me a less likely candidate, eh?
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Greetings. I've personally found some of that devil's victims washed up out of the sewer. Often they are missing limbs or a head, and their bodies have always been skinned. At first, the creature raided the town at night. That's how Atma lost her family. Now we've got him barricaded in the sewers. You're safe up here on the surface, but every now and again, some fool wants to be a hero and heads down to the waste tunnels with a pig sticker.
Alright, let's go pay a visit to the wizard.
Good day. Farah and I have been talking about the creature recently. From my studies, I have deduced that it is Radament the Fallen, an ancient Herodric mummy that has for some reason left his tomb to prey on mortals. I'm doing some more research now. If you check back later, I may have some more insight as to his nature.
So the check back later is always the part that I always have usually forget.
Welcome, Brother Paladin. I am Farah. I was once a devout champion of Zakarum. Perhaps in time, you will play a part in reclaiming our order's honor and spirit. You are an inspiration to me, Brother Paladin.
So that was one of the cool things I remember about this game is that because I'm a paladin, if you run into a paladin, you know, you get unique dialogue choices. I think if I'd played a rogue, or not, maybe not a rogue, but I don't remember what character it was in Act 1. The camp guard chick will have a positive deal about you.
I believe that the creature you refer to is one of the ancient Horadric mummies from the tombs that lie buried beneath the desert sands. It is unusual for one of his kind to be so far away from his resting place. I sense in this entity a restless and malevolent spirit.
So, I'm not gonna buy anything just yet, but I will be raiding my chest to do some selling. In fact, right now. I think I'm keeping that on purpose. Let's see. It's this stuff right here. Because all these at the other place were 5,000. I'm maybe keeping this for Paladin purposes. For a rune. I don't know. I don't remember. Alright, let's just see what she'll buy them for.
How may I help you?
See, yeah, so 5,000 was the limit cap in the previous camp, so. Woo, 10,000, so that stays. And that stays. Wow. So I had 2 items that I got in the previous act that were so valuable. Wow, that's pretty wild. I don't think I've ever had, or at least I don't remember having. Gresby's in the house, y'all. How's it going, my friend? How'd your stream go? Well, I think I saw you streaming earlier. So, I actually managed to drag this game out. Alright, so we've talked to her. Alright, Deckard Cain. Obviously, we gotta talk to him.
Stay a while and listen. The Horadrim used to mummify their highest mages and infuse them with spells that would allow them to protect their tombs, even after death. I have no idea why one of them would be acting so malevolently. Perhaps Drognan or Farah would know more about this.
I've already talked to them. Now, the thing is remembering to come back. And stuff. Alright, so...
Mashif is an interesting man. Part of him longs for the freedom of the open seas, yet his heart belongs in his homeland.
Well, I think we procrastinated enough. I was just noticing the well there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, see, before the water is kind of like a stagnant kind of a thing. Whereas now there's like kind of a rise and fall kind of a thing. It's kind of neat. Yeah, I really do. I really love what they've done with the graphics. And just the little bits of extra lore that they add, just with the little touches. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do in the sewers. Yeah. So, without further ado, oh wait, we haven't gone. There we go. No, we got the waypoint. Down, Miss Tessmacher. Ah, that's neat. You got this little iron gate here. How interesting. I like the wetness, the wet look of the deal. All right, do I have a map? All right, there we are. I do remember grinding the maps, or the sewer stuff is kind of tedious. All right, wait a minute, let's see. Okay. It's Alt to see all the loot. I had to think here for a minute. Good grief, I'm out of potions. I guess I got no choice. I got to start picking up these puppies. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh. Oh, that is so awesome. Look at that. Even have a little grate that you can go over to go. Oh, that is so awesome. I mean, compared to what it was just, you know, sewers in the old RPGs. Yeah, this is kind of how they were. You know, there's nothing to really indicate it's a sewerage. This. Oh, look, even under here. Oh. Oh, and the steam. I mean, they had the grate here before. But, I mean, now then with the steam coming up. Oh, man. Oh, this is awesome. Byte says, I'm liking this newer version. Yeah, I am too. That's why I went ahead and bought it. I mean, it's just like the attention to detail. I mean, look at this. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Now, these aren't barrels. You know, there's like barrels you can attack. And these ain't it. But look how it was covered at one time. Oh, and then it just kind of collapsed and now is exposed. Oh, wow. This is just so awesome. And then it's kind of blocked up here. It might be flowing down somewhere else. Let's see if I can stomp this rat. Nope. Come on, seriously? I don't think they... Well, maybe they stopped you from being able to stomp rats. Just stomp the scorpion. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, these guys look wicked. Oh, these guys look wicked. All right, now I'm kicking myself. It's like, I know Borderlands 3 is insanely fun, but wow, this is, oh man. Oh ho ho! The goo, the slime, the raw sewage. Ah. Oh, this is so awesome. I love this. I really do. Goodbye, scorpion. Oh, come on. I don't like scorpions. Come on, let me stomp it. Why aren't you? There we go. We got one. Come on. Oh, there we go. And then we got... Oh, these are bats. Okay. So what was this like before? Yeah, see how uninteresting it was? It's just kind of uninteresting, and now just so much more interesting. So I do give Blizzard props for this. You know, they definitely... I'm gonna stay in zoomed in range. Just because I like the combat. Seeing the opponents. Although, I mean, you know, you zoom out, you can kind of get a better scope of things, but I'm just kind of drinking in the atmosphere of everything. So they even, let's see, did they have this before? Well, they had these little deals here, but I mean, it wasn't like they were for people to be shackled to. And then, you know, I'm not really sure, maybe, I'm not sure what kind of bit of lore they're trying to tell with this deal. I'm over here gushing. Can't help it though. Oh wow! Look at this. Oh, this is the entrance. Oh wow! I mean, seriously. I mean, look how just much more interesting it is, and it kind of makes more sense. I mean, I don't know what kind of. I mean, there's like I can imagine this is stuff that's been slipped in from the ships. You know, that are moored, kind of hidden, maybe smuggling kind of a thing. And that's what I mean. The little bits of lore like that are they're just so freaking good. All right. And then you've got all these little. Look at all this. All right, let me just see here. Yeah, see, there was nothing here. And yet you got all this like goo and yeah, just nastiness underfoot. I love it. Oh man, this is just so awesome. I mean, I gush like this for Act 1 too. I mean, don't get me wrong, sorry, I have fat finger things. Seriously? I hear nastiness. Oh, look, there's tracks. Yeah, there's tracks because there's mud. There's like wagon tracks. Oh, man. Where is it? Oh, there's a... Oh, it's a mummy! The dried corpse! Oh, frick. Oh, back up, back up, back up. I forgot these guys. Haha, I forgot. They got poison. Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that is so freaking amazing. Sorry, wrong button. Whoops, whoops. I forget! I should just leave the map up. But at the same time, I'm kind of like... I don't... Ooh, there's, Alright, so that's the way down. Okay, wow. So we missed a lot. So let me travel back over there. All right. So we're back where we need to be to explore this area, even though we found the area down, but it's still. Ooh. So I mean. So I hear nastiness again. Now, I wonder, I mean... Back off, back off. So, I'm wondering if, and it's a long shot, but I'm wondering if some of this evidence of people living here is just from the Sand Raiders or whatever. I like how descriptive these alcoves are. See, this is what they had. All right, so like we go back, see, there's the big deals, and then, but if we look over here, no, that's the big deals. We've seen some small ones. Yeah, like right here. Then they shift to small ones instead of being big. And these are clearly to bind people and then torture them. And it's pretty wild. Anyway, where do we need to go? All right. There's not probably going to be anything down here, but we're going to look anyway. Just for the atmosphere. The only thing is, like, there's all these supplies and stuff, and then there's someone that's been dragged down and killed. Or maybe someone came down here and got killed, but it would be more interesting, I think, if you got these creatures. The undead is one thing, but if you had these guys in here, like, you know, maybe if this is where they're living, maybe not necessarily a bed per se, but, you know, some sort of indication of where they would sleep or something. It's a minor thing. I'm loving the atmosphere. I'm loving these little bits of, like I said, the flowing sewage, and oh, it's just insanely good. I'm really glad I decided to get back into this tonight. Which, by the way, for those of you watching on YouTube, we are streaming this live on Twitch. We've got a big, fairly decent sized house. I wish they would show like a wagon or something for all these tracks, because, you know, there were no tracks before. It would just be cool if there was like a wagon or something that had gotten dragged down here. Ah, you got a rune. Hello. I haven't been checking that as much as I should. I've been too busy gushing at all these little details that they did. Alright, we got boss. Where is he? There he is. Ah, look at that. Just wow. Alright, we'll pick that up. I don't want a minor healing potion. I've been slimed, says Bite. Yes. That was earlier. Oh, look. That's cool. Another dead body. Was that there before? Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's one of the mercs, I guess. Ooh, a rat's nest. A rat's nest. Oh, I just killed a rat then. I heard it. Alright, which way do I need to go? Well, let's just go over here just to look. Nuttin', honey. Ah, treasure! Bird! Bird, seriously. Thank you.
He's a pretty boy.
Well, me being poisoned, that would not be me. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick that up. Ooh, a healing potion. We'll pick that up. Alright, what do we got? As we smoke through and clear level 1 of the sewer. Woo! Something dropped. Chip topaz. Got it. Come on, bring your burning selves. That's right, that's what I'm talking. Not a lot of loot, though. Ooh, I feel more skillful. Too bad I don't feel less poisoned. Alright, did I get... Yes, I did. Alright, everything, I'm just looking at the map here. This all looks to be cleared, so... We are making the circle. I think the circle is complete. Yes. So I think we can now safely go to the exit. Well, we didn't explore all that, looks like. Let's just go down and around. Yeah. I never liked XP farming this. The initial exploration was always fine, but, you know, trying to XP farm this. Hello. Is this shrine potion? Well, I'm gonna leave that alone. Although I've got the skills, extra skills, not doing me any good because... Alright, that's the original entrance. So we're gonna go down here. Run, Forrest, run! Seriously, you gotta get over there, Forrest. Bloody rubbish. No. Alright, sewers level 2. Okay. I just when I see things that I'm not easily recognizing from the original, I kind of look. What aura do I have up anyway? Oh, concentration. I actually have to figure out. I don't even remember what build I'm even doing. I don't even remember. Alright, I'll take the thawing potion, I guess. Just in case. Oops, I picked up something I didn't want. No, that's fine. That I don't want. I think I hear flies. I do hear them, but I'm not exactly sure I'm seeing them. These guys seem to move faster than I remember. Oh, that's right. I was looking. Maybe that was what I heard. And again, we got some sort of cart going through here. Woo. Goodbye, Sand Raider. These guys are big. They look really impressive though in these new graphics. Way more so than they did in the original. All right. I didn't even feel like I hit him in yet. You know, I used to be really good in the old Diablo about avoiding those poison clouds, but I think I get so caught up in the atmosphere. All right. While we're here, let's just check this out. Ah. The next layer roll down. We're not quite ready for that yet. Let's go ahead and finish farming or finish mapping out this one. Ah, she leveled up. Okay, I was gonna say I just heard something.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, come back here, girl. I'll concentrate. Well.
Greetings.
And then she was the one I mainly sold to. She would do the repairs. Okay, that's pretty good. Yep. Trash, but you know it will take the nickel and dime stuff. Alright, there's nothing there. I'm gonna sell that. So. Alright, I don't want this. And I don't want this. And I need to go to the stash tier. I think I may already have some too. Yeah, I do. Bummer, but. And then as soon as we get that thingy, and yeah, I do mean thingy, we'll start combining stuff. This is the last slot. I'll have to start putting over here. That's what I'm going to do over here too. Is start combining these when we get that one mission. And we get the cube. We can start combining this stuff and compressing this all down. You know, making these into bigger gems and. I don't know. Some of this stuff, I may have been keeping it just for like another run through, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe not. But you know, these two are saving because they're 10,000 gold, which means that they won't get their full price until the next town. So, all right. So, I just remembered. Need to deposit that. Not that I think I'm gonna die, but all right, where? All right, it's been a long time. Where? Oh, wait, is it? Yeah, okay, I think it's down here. Yeah, here we go. I couldn't remember where the portal was. But, all right, let's go back. I was away for a while. Did the loot despawn? That was kind of why I left. May have. There was something here that I wanted to get. I was chatting, took a break. I still love this attention to detail. This is what a remaster should be like, you know? Oh, look, we got the, is that the animal body? Maybe a cow? Yeah. Like I said, it would be kind of neat if they, like I said, I love the sewer details, although not sure how exactly the level 2 of a sewer, I never understood how that would actually ever work. But, well, I can't get to it down this way, so I must... Okay, probably from that direction. Even that direction. Alright, let's head down this way. Woo! Yeah, he's trying to flank me. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, you wax. Woo. Okay, never mind. He got behind me. Bash. That's right. All right, loot. I'm regenerating on health, so that's probably why I'm not doing too bad. All right, there's another rejuvenation potion. Everything else is trash. Let's see. This is... Ooh, get out of the poison. Hey, what I was saying, I've said it before. It'd just be... I mean, there's evidence of life of some kind down here in these sewers, right? And you do have those giant four-arm things. But it would be just... I think it would just be neater if they had added just a little bit more to indicate that, you know... I mean, you could say that this is where they live, but, you know, again, you know, everything needs to sleep, so it'd be kind of neat if they'd have shown, oh, well, here's, bedding, not a bed, like I said earlier, but just some kind of indication of, oh, well, this is where they kind of sleep, and, you know, this is obviously stuff that they've stolen. But all right, hold on just a second. All right. So my girl, while I paused for a moment there, went nuts. So let's go, you know, pick up the loot. All right, we got more monsters. Well, you know, might as well let her have her fun. Great day in the morning. Seriously? So I go this way. So I still need to, wow. speak of over here. Alright, that's the entrance. There's probably not going to be much, but I just want for completion's sake jump in this little deal, and this is probably just going to be this little alcove, yeah. See, this right here, like, to me, would be kind of a neat little place. You got so they didn't have before, this didn't have jack, really. But now, you know, you got this chest and barrels and other supplies, and it'd just be kind of neat to show, like, okay, this is the sand whatever folks live here. More than just that. It's just a little bit more of a thing than that. All right, that's the first guard that we've been able to loot. All right. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's see, there's a... Wow, that's a gory mess. Alright, I think we've explored... Oh, you know what we did not do? Rack me. I see it right here. Alright, let's go do it. Okay, so we ran over here. So we need to activate this just so it shows up on the deal. The waypoint. Know why I didn't do it before. Alright, and now then we just need to go to the exit. Alright, so we're down to 3. I think level 3 is where Smeghead lives for the quest. Let's start. Now, he was always a pretty tough boss, but it's possible. Woo! Alright, we got our first huntresses. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I just drank one because why not? Now, if I wasn't recording this and playing this for an audience, I'd have the map up all the time. Although, no, I can't say I would do that for this. I think I'd pretty much play it kind of more the same, although I'd probably have the map up a little bit more. But, just because I do like this little ambiance things, even though they are starting to repeat themselves now. I love whenever you see the new characters drop, when I say new, meaning, you know, this is the first time they've shown up in the game. In this playthrough, I should say. Ooh, yay. Alright. But it's nice seeing the new character designs. And now then that you've got, like, those clans of cat whatever people, again, you know, I think there should be signs of, you know, they had a little lair down here, you know what I mean? Alright, so I think, repeating ourselves, yes. Yep. I like how subtle it is now, more so than it used to be. The gas leakage. Okay, that's what I thought. You see the dripping? I was like, I don't remember drippage before. That is freaking awesome. Oh yeah, they were barrels before. Alright. Whoop, we got poison, jumped in there anyway. That's alright. I do have some kind of regen on, so kind of negates it. It's not like a fast acting. Alright. Deal. I don't think this helps me. I don't think a superior crystal sword does anything. But, you know, I don't know. For the fun of it, I just want to pick it up and check. And go back to town. Anyway, alright. I hear nasties. And I think I'll go down this way. Well, no, I've already been down this way. Where? Oh, no. I see where I gotta go. What else is it here? Alright, so it's there. Alright, now we need to swing back up. I see I didn't get this corner down here. Frack me. Well, I'm over in this area. We'll finish mapping this out. Great, day in the morning. This is the only bad thing about like the sewers, is you get these, you know, you go one place and then they kind of, because they're randomly generated, you know, they have these little offshoots and you have to backtrack and stuff. I mean, it's not really a problem per se, but like if I wanted to XP farm back in the day in the old Diablo, I was like, dude, I hated that. Because it doesn't allow for efficient farming, you know, XP farming. When you gotta kind of tediously go through and stuff. I like that bit of atmosphere with this fog coming up too. It's pretty cool. So that should be that. So now then we can... Oh, for a minute there I thought there was more enemies. Nope. Alright, so now that we're here, I think what I want to do is... Well, no, I am going to do this. I'm going to head back in this direction where I haven't explored. If I can get around this corner. Try and look at the map and... Alright. So we're going into new areas now. Crack some skulls. Ooh, a horror. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh, he's coming. He's coming. All right. All right, where's he at? All right, so he's raising the dead. You gotta go in there. Yep, go. There he is. Oh, yes. Holy cow. Alright, let me manipulate him over here. There we go. Yes.
I can't carry anymore.
Are you serious?
I am overburdened.
Alright, fine. Let's drop back into town real quick. We'll dump off the loot.
I don't
Alright, so we gotta return to her for a reward, but first, let's run back into the alcove. Alright, where is Smeghead? There he is. See, there needs to be more light in here. I always thought that was a problem. You got the one light here, but when it's after dark and they're wandering around, it's like, it's too dark. I mean, she's got her whole freaking stand here. Why doesn't she have lights? She should have lights over here, because this is a whole freaking store.
Good evening.
But what do I know? Ah! Sorry. It's worth a little bit more than what I got. Slightly less defense, but more attack, more dexterity. We'll take it. Crystal sword. Okay, it was worth 1,000. That's kind of neat. Sell. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Yeah, it's not worth as much. Ooh, I don't have many keys. Alright, well, that's okay. I can pick up a couple more. Alright, there we go. Not a problem. And we'll put that there. So I'm full up on potions. Let's just jump back down to the sewer real quick. Get your butt running. Alright. Okay, so this is where he was at. Where there should be, oh, the chest opened. Okay, never mind. There it is. I don't think there's a specific chest that we have to open. So he's got his little cows here. He's butchered. Nasty. Whoops, what did I pick up? I did not want. Alright, there's the big treasure chest. Just make sure. I don't think I need to scroll by identity. Maybe, but I'm just gonna pass it for it. No. All right, let's finish. We'll go back up and visit what's her face in just a second. I want to finish clearing out this sewer. Did we pick up any? There were no. I thought for sure. I'm going back just a little. Maybe it's after the initial run. There were no. I thought he used to drop whatchamacallit, the runes. Maybe not. Oh, there's a dead body on this shrine there. Okay. Well, I can't remember. It's been a while. I'd have to look it up because it seemed like I used to farm him for runes. back in the day. But, you know, could be wrong. Wow, wait, there's a lot here. Alright, so we'll go back this way. Yeah, that scepter, of course, she's like mad killing that bow. Well, there's a bunch of scorpions dead. Here I am. Alright, let's just see. Alright, so. Ooh, this is the big. How interesting. I don't know what I just picked up, but. Alright. So there's a little bit of an area around the entrance. And then we'll go back and pay her a visit. Yeah, not much. Again, this little alcove could have made for neat for the cat people or whatever to live. But I think in terms of, yeah, we got everything, it looks like to me. Wait a second. Oh. I didn't realize I was right there at the sewers. Alright, so let's go to the inn. Or, not the inn, to the tavern. Seriously, can I not run in town? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, sorry. Wow. It's been a while if you can't remember where the bloody tavern is.
Hello. They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I
forgot to go back and talk to the mage.
In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
Well, Jared can wait. Let's go in here. Let's just see what they say.
As you have helped Atma and all of us, so shall I help you.
Oh, I need to get this identified.
Ah, the lost Horodric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horodrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horodric runes it bears. The Horodric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horodric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horodric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horodrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horodric staff and unite them using a Horodric cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, tell Atma that Radament is dead. It may help to ease the weight of her mourning.
Okay, that bow looks like insanely good, so I'll see, hold on. So Horadric's staff is the next quest. Plus we'll get one from what's his face. Ah, crap. What is Oh, aha. Alright. Let's just see which one of these is better. Three. Oh yeah, way better. Actually, does this have a... No, it doesn't. Okay. This is the one we're selling. I'm just kind of curious to see. Let's make sure a little bit more.
I'll put that to good use.
Give her a little bit more fire. And this is something else that's cool that she's got. You see these skills that she has. It's pretty wild. All right. Let's do this. Alright, I think this right here I can just right click and then learn a skill. I'm gonna keep the skill for now because I need to look up what I need to do anyway. And let's see, let's run around town and I guess there he is.
You may not pass.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do. Mashif is an honorable man, but I fear that he is growing impatient.
Yeah, we said that before. So that's the last quest. So it's kind of weird how quests are given in Diablo 2. It's not like in sequence. You can get like the last quest like now.
Good day. Atma's been telling everyone what you've done for her. Be very careful, my friend. I think I've seen enough recently not to doubt that these tombs exist. And if they do, they are most certainly guarded by terrible creatures.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And then there's yeah, I love the little thing with the water and stuff. Actually, let's just go on down. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like these little deals.
Ahoy, mate. Good job, mate. At night out on my ship, I was often awakened by that fiend's awful moaning. I'll bet I rest easier now. I'm sorry, I can't help you much here. Now, if the tombs were across the ocean, then I'd be the guy to talk to.
Alright, so it's going to here. And...
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times. Whoa, Radament the Fallen, is it? I've fallen off many a bar stool. No one calls me Geglash the Fallen. I might go so far as to say, Geglash, you've fallen.
Alright, let's see what wittiness he has about the seven tombs.
I'd go with you to those tombs, but, I don't like all that living dead stuff.
Nope, I totally understand.
Tell me your troubles. They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking.
Okay, yeah, we've already heard
I've heard legends of the tomb of Tal Rasha, but I thought they were just old tales meant to scare young children.
And now that you know different, so that's one of the things that's kind of just a weakness of the deal. Let's go back in here.
Hello. Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well. If you have... Ah.
Yeah, so we've already talked about that. Whoops.
As you have helped... Legend has it that Tal Rasha lies imprisoned within his tomb, forever struggling to keep the Lord of Destruction bound. His was a selfless act, although perhaps foolhardy.
That would be certain. Alright, where's the inn guy?
Good day. We ran into one of those old tomb guardians when I ran with my bandits. I know they aren't easy foes to face, so you sure have my respect. Have you told Atma yet?
Of course.
So, you're going to search for the 7 tombs, huh? Don't you know that they're just desert legends, passed between merchants and travelers? No one really believes that they exist.
Well, you know, that's one of the things about when it comes to the story of Diablo II. Clearly, people do believe they exist, and clearly, if you've been out in the desert, you know there are tombs. So, I don't know why, you know, that people would say that.
Good day. You've killed Radament, eh? That's quite a nice piece of work. If you ever need a job as a mercenary, I'd be happy to sign you up. If you're going into the deep desert, why not hire a few of my men to watch your back?
In a real circumstance, that's exactly what I'd do. She would stay with me, and I'd hire a bunch of mercs, and, you know, you'd have like a little army. I mean, but, you know, this is a game, so you can only have one follower, so. Where's the whiz? There he is.
Approach and let's trade. From what you tell me, it would seem that Radament was bent on the task of reviving his own mummified corpse with the flesh of the living. This is very unusual indeed. It takes an incredible magic power to alter the singular purpose of an undead mind. Perhaps there is a power at work here, which is beyond my ken.
You think?
Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
Now, the Arcane Sanctuary, what's kind of funny is that there's some there's some videos on YouTube where, and I can't remember the channel, so I apologize, but part of the content from the original Diablo was that in the original Diablo, you would go to the Arcane Sanctuary, and they ended up cutting it. The stuff is still there, but they just, you know, you just didn't do it anymore in the original Diablo. and then they just reincorporated it into this game, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, the person in the Arcane Sanctuary right now is the sorcerer from the first game. That's kind of neat. And there's a bug. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone else we need to talk to. In terms of lore and stuff. Ugh. Oh, I need to drop that off real quick. Sorry about that. So all that's left is to... Actually, we need to go out and get the... Search the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. Search the maggot lair in the far oasis for the shaft. And search the... So they get the cube first. That's cool. The Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece. So, yeah, and I don't remember what these are. That's the Arcane Sanctuary one, but I don't remember what these two quests are. Man, it's been a long time. But, and I need to look up whether or not farming what's-his-face Radament will produce runes or not. I gotta look that up because I just don't remember. I remember I used to farm him, and I used to think it was for runes, but, you know, I could be totally wrong there. So... Alright, that's it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll see you later.